Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back. How good of you to join to Sengoku Dynasty. Once more, a new day is dawning in beautiful spring that we are yet, or at the moment. And we continue right away with the quest that we have to help the impure man. So in the last episode, well, we settled down here, built our first house and also helped a warrior out there in the woods. But we figured out that he is not really that much of a warrior, rather a douchebag. So we continue onwards now and trying to get the impure man into our village. So those guys here are giving us advice, also helping us out. And yeah, at least the warrior gave me the archery grounds, right? So some nice recipes. Matsumaru, he's called, and Toshishi said you might need some help. With old Hikobay, well, you're too late. He's drawing his last breaths in Taro's cabin. He's beyond help. So shouldn't you be inside helping him? No use now, I just have to wait, and when he's ready, I'll drag him out into the sunlight. I came here from Segi to perform the sacred duty. And what's his story? He refused to leave Sosogi when his house burned down. Taro offered to take him in, and Hikobay's family moved to Aratani. They're running out of food there, but they still kept bringing him rice. And old Hikobay never wanted to be a burden, so he went into the forest and gathered some mushrooms. Turns out it was the wrong sort of mushrooms, and look where it got him. Alright, so is there really nothing we can do? No, but Mata would probably say otherwise. She's the local herbalist. I don't trust her. She likes to play with herbs and mushrooms a bit too much. You never know what will happen if you drink her concoctions, but some of them can be helpful. I'll give her that. Alright, let's talk to her and try to save Hikobay. Mata, where is she? Somewhere over there. And of course, the impure man, he is someone that is actually burying the dead, right? With the sacrifices and sacred duties. Alright, there she is. Well, no sacrifices here, of course. Let's see what she has to say. Mata, do you live here? Well, you must be another unfortunate soul from that shipwreck. Yes, this used to be my field. No crops? Well, at first I thought nothing would ever grow here again, but I kept returning, and now look, it's all green. It's all grass and weeds. And a man is dying, I want to help him. What exactly happened? He ate some mushrooms. You mean old Hikobay, right? There are medicines that might help him, but it could be difficult. Of course I can make them, but you have to decide which one to choose. Alright, but I'm not an expert. One gives a tiny chance of survival, but Hikobay will definitely suffer a lot. There's no guarantee it will be successful. The other will only take away his pain. He will suffer less, he will die. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, he will surely welcome a chance to fight for his life. Yes, bring me some gobo roots. I should have them. No? Right, they're in this field. There it is. Gobo. But I think I should have a lot of them with me already, so let's just talk to her. She's running away like that. And I have the gobo roots. Almost done. Here, give this antidote to the sick man. This could help keep death at bay, but he will definitely suffer a lot. Alright, thank you very much. Doesn't matter. A bit of pain doesn't hurt. We're still trying to figure out the village's life, right? Before we build more. I'm eager to build the next house, though. Because that was a lot of fun. There we are once more. Alright, he wouldn't mind me taking some stuff here, right? But there's nothing to take, unfortunately. It's all just decorations. Something to drink. A bag. There is... Oh, this looks good. Fermented fish pickled with rice. It has a very strong smell. As long as there's dark storage space at room temperature, it can be left for a few years. What? Let's take it. Take it all. I do like some food. And we do want to... Oh, this is replenishing a lot. Perfect. That was good fish. Alright, Elder. Hikobay, drink this. Calm down. You are alive. What? How could you... We'll all die. No, it hurts again. And he took it, I think. Curse you. Thank you very much. You'll thank me one day. Let's get back to Matsumaru. He's over here. Alright. Hikobay looks more alive, right? Well, isn't that a surprise? I didn't know the old man had it in him. What's next? He'll probably live, but don't expect him to be grateful. I'll cart him to his family in Aratani when he gets better. You took the risk and saved his life. People here won't forget that. And with that, we have finished the next quest. And that is about this fella here. We'll just see if he walks around again. Would be interesting. Let's have a quick look at my Dynasty menu, or was it my Legend menu, right? We do have a new perk, and that is in my Way of the Leader. And we can actually decide between the two of them now. Prices for all items that you sell are 10% higher. Let's go ahead with this. And I think the Craftsman, we also have a perk. And recipe crafting time is reduced by 15%. Let's take this, and this unlocks tools usage stamina cost is reduced by 20%. That sounds great. And the rest I don't have yet. And then we have the quest, the Tranquil Tribune. Chiome is a Miku, a priestess in charge of Shinto shrines. And where is she? She's a bit further over there. We're still running around in our basic garments there, by the way. I think I found something. Let's just see if it's better. There it is. An injured refugee cloth. Villagers need luxury 1. Oh, it's the same thing that we have. Yeah, it's an injured one. It's actually a worse version of what we have. Alright. Nothing I can equip for now. Of course, there's better equipment out there. We can even craft it ourselves. Right now, though, not. I'm glad my house still stands. We continue onwards. I probably should build a storage room soon, where I can then have some storages in. Oh, look at that. Is this just some decoration? Or is this a bed that we could use? Alright, there's a new hut. I think we might have a look inside. It's just beautiful here. Ah, there is one of these shrines. There's also some bags. I don't think they mind at all. Transaction declined. Oh, okay. Welcome. I'm looking for something to do. You should talk to Marta. She always needs more herbs. No, that's not it. What do you do here? I'm the shrine priestess. I worship Inari, the goddess of prosperity and bountiful harvest. I was shipwrecked near here. Some of us survived. And I know, I've heard about you and the other survivors. I hope we will find what you're looking for. Well, we're here hoping for a new life in the peasant kingdom. And we're going through hard times, yes. The more reason to pray to the goddess. And I've heard you need assistance. The shrine is empty. Nobody visits it anymore. With the famine, people will feel the goddess Inari has left them. Inari sends foxes to protect the crops. But what can foxes do when humans burn the fields? Alright, I can make an offering. Find an egg and cook it over a campfire. The times are tough, so this will do for now. We do have an egg, actually. Now, I cannot use that fire here, right? Unfortunately. Because I definitely have a couple of eggs with me. So, let's get back to the village. To my campfire. We could also just build one, but I think I don't want to waste the resources. Alright, with the egg, we're now at one of these shrines. Akami shrines and blessings. Spirituality is a big part of life in Nata Valley. Follow Tori gates to find Shinto shrines of various kamis. They can provide a temporary boost to you called a blessing. Blessings require an offering, an item related to the specific kami. Place your offering on the shrine. So this is it. And here we can now make an offering. Oh, this was nice. And with that, we have an F. Now we can make the offering. And we get the blessing. Inari blessing level 1. We have achieved with that. Anything else in here? No, I don't think so. With that, we have to go back. By the way, there's bamboo here. Right, so we could chop it down. Do we have still some space? Times are tough with my inventory. Can I throw something away? A bucket? A container for liquids such as water? That sounds too good. I have a lot of important things here now. I have 2 torches. I could throw away one of them. I mean, I do still have the space available there. Let's use that. You never know when you need bamboo, right? And we can just collect it here. A bit of it. Very good. We have 7 of that. And with that we have 10. I think that's okay. And back we come to Chiyomi. Have a look what she has to say about this. Our blessing. And the offering has been made. Inari is pleased you have your blessing and my respect. It is just a trifle, just a cooked egg, but he did something the locals have forgotten about. It is not them, but an outsider who got blessed. And I follow her judgment. Alright. And with that, we have finished Dynasty Legend 5. And should talk to Toshichi now, back in our village. Does it do anything? Level 5? The meals definitely are not that great at the moment. I don't have a storage though yet. Village, population, Akko. She's still happy. What she's doing right now? She's... Oh, we could assign her a job. She could cook something in a small house. Right now she's got nothing to do. Except perhaps for doing some crops or something. Jobs. We have the cooking as an available job. I like that. We do need some raw materials and some storage though first. Let's get back to my smaller settlement. Right. And I've been helping the neighbors. People are talking about you all over the place. I helped Miku Jiyome. And it was just a cooked ad, but we satisfied the gods with that. I also had an encounter with Kengyo. Did he mention anything? He'll have a grudge against you, but everyone else thinks it was brave of you to stand up for the boy. The boy that was hungry, if you remember. And Matsumaru mentioned anything? The business with old Hikobay. Matsumaru is quite a gossip. He told everyone what you did. And the old man is suffering, but alive. His family will be grateful. And it was a difficult decision. Alright, do you think I can count on the support of the locals now? I think they will support you, yes. I even know someone who would be happy to join your village. My sister Sayuri would join. She's excited about your plans. She loves old Sosogi and wants it to thrive once more. Well, of course your sister can join. We always need more women in the village. Go ahead. Over there she is somewhere, looking around. There she is. And there might be something I can help you with. Yes, I saw what you can do. You can return the village to what it used to be. We should work together. I have some ideas. For example, there used to be a bridge here, always busy with travelers and merchants coming visit. When Sosogi was burned, the Shugodai's army wanted to make it more difficult for us to return, so they destroyed the bridge. Alright, let's rebuild the bridge. My life changed on this old bridge. I can never be too far from this place. Maybe I'll tell you one day. So I cannot do this alone. Listen, if you find me a place to live in your village, I'll gladly join. I'll do whatever is needed to see people coming back over the bridge to see the village live again. We need to pick a home for her. I think I cannot do this yet. We do need another bed, right? There she is. She's homeless at the moment. And as we can see, this home is already being used. But I hope I don't have to build these houses for every single villager. They can definitely use several sleeping mats on the ground, right? Let's try it out. There's plenty of space in here. And let's just see what we have. Furniture. Beds, there it is. Sleeping places for you in the villages. If you want your villages to work for you, you have to provide them with a bed. Most housing buildings can host only a limited amount of beds. What? This one has reached its limit already? There can only be one person in here. This is insane. Alright. I will actually need to build another house, I think. Let's just see. Buildings, housing buildings. Allows whole furniture for one person. Yep, that's right. The standard house is also just for one person. The large house is for several people. But what does it mean? It's closed as well, so I cannot even do this. Alright, so we do have quite the task ahead of us. I think we can get rid of this house here. Quite the work. There you go. And let's build us another one. I can't build the large house yet, nor the standard house, so we need to continue with the small version. And of course... I would like to keep the tree in the middle there, though. Plants or deposits are blocking the area. What? There it is. Yeah. With this, we actually keep the tree in the middle there. And we can continue building now once more. Foundation. And we need quite a lot of resources once more. So off we go into the forest. I can't wait to get more skill points so we can speed the whole process up. But for now, we'll have to do with that. Logs is what I need for foundations and stuff like that. Pretty sure we'll also need planks. Let's go ahead and make some planks out of that right away. And after a while we have everything to finish also that foundation once more. And now we built the floor. Like, yes, we do have lots of planks. And now we can just work on the walls. She's already checking it out. my work. Alright, I think I need a few more planks if I want to finish this. Yep. We really used all the planks. Now we have the deciduous planks, but there is actually conifer planks and deciduous, and they need to be the same type, so I cannot mix up these type of the type of wood, right? So if I have one type of planks, I need to finish the house with the same type of it. Alright, shouldn't be too much of a difficulty. We need to get deeper into the forest. I really don't want to cut down every tree in my immediate surrounding. I think that would look very strange at some point. Another axe. Fortunately, the inventory becomes a bit of a problem now to me. With all those materials. Alright. And now we can make some planks out of that. Like, yes, we do get several planks out of each one of them. So that was 3. Now we already have 9 and 12. 12 might not be enough to finish that house. Jumping around a bit. At least we only need one slot for the planks, right? And they stack quite high. And poof! And then we just need the house, the roof. And we don't need logs, of course. We can already use the materials that we have. The stones, sticks, planks. And then I just need to get out there once more for some logs. Very good. We have the next house finished. House number 2. Very nice. We have everything for the hearth, even though this is really an expensive one. So it really takes time to finish one of these homes. I just hope they last. And then the bed for the straw. Perfect. There we have it. And now we can actually assign someone to that. Let's go ahead. Take our population Sayuri, she's called. And we can now assign her to that small house that we have with the empty bed. And with that, she's also now living here. And now we have 2 people. And those 2 people, yeah, well, of course, they can work for us. Right? So they can start now gathering resources for us that we otherwise would have to do ourselves. Like collecting raw materials and stuff like that. However, before we can do this, we do need to have storage facilities. So I say either we follow the main quest along, of course, that might introduce us to that anyway, or we do it now. I'm not entirely sure. What I know is we have an axe and we have some ruins here. Let's get rid of this ruin. Alright, and this gives me a bit of space here. And I was already eyeing that storage building. So we have the general storage area. Each village requires one to craft and store various resources, tools, and items via dynasty production. Some workplaces also require tools stored here. And then we have the food storage. This is actually really important, as the villagers can then eat the food out of that. So let's... Where's my bell? It should, of course, be central, right? So I definitely want to have those 2 buildings, most likely... Yeah, right here across the street. Kind of like in the center. That's the food one. I think here looks nice to me. Let's go ahead. And then we can also go ahead and build the general storage building right away. This is then a bit beside it, right? And the cool thing is, of course, I can always get rid of it now if I want to. But as we can see, we can now have that road then here in the center. And around those storage buildings, we can then have, yeah, some production buildings and stuff like that. I think it's going to take me a while to finish this. So this is the food storage foundation. And holy cow, this requires a lot of resources. So I'm positively sure at this point that I probably should do the bridge thing. Rebuild the bridge. We know that we do need this special project structure for that, right? It was over here. We do need more logs for this and a bit more stone, but then we have it because we have the bamboo that was also missing. So I think I'd rather go for that for starters. Still need a bit of room here somehow. So the food storage might actually be my goal because we can get rid of a lot of food that I still have in stock. Decisions. We also have this clothing there. But then again, I don't have storage. Do I have a smaller? Ah, a box. No, it's a trap. Container, personal container. Allows you to store items on your journeys. Note that most like basic structures, it will be destroyed along with its contents on season change. Oh, that doesn't sound so great. We could still build it and hope that we don't forget it. Let's have it here in the center between my campfire. Just here, right? And build it. Because in there I can then store some resources. And that I probably would like to do. Otherwise we're having a bit of a problem there space-wise. So there's a bark in there. The feathers, I have no use for them at the moment, right? There's also a bucket that I can transfer over. There's more barks that we can also transfer. The mushrooms for sure. I rather not eat them. We have this injured refugee cloth. And I might... The torch we can keep. Wine berries we have a lot. The meat we might want to cook. And the mushrooms we also give over there. There it is. Yeah, with that we already used most of the space there. Perfect. And... Oops. The meat. There it is, the cooked meat. We can craft it all. And perhaps get a skill point or something like that. Nah, fortunately not. Alright, it's getting night. We might just sleep. And what I've noticed is I can just sleep in any sleeping mat. No props. Oh, no props. She actually took it now. And there's unfortunately only room for one person. So she kicked me out. I don't have a home for myself yet. So let's get over there and actually build that special project because I'm eager to see what happens when I rebuild the bridge. And I think we should be doing this. But I also know that we are going to need a lot of resources. So beside the sticks, of course, we do need some logs, as we know, and a lot of more stone. So let's go ahead and collect that. Alright, there we are at the bridge again. Special project construction workshop. Ooh, it's big. Need to build it nearby. There it is. And I probably will have to assign some villages to that then. Yeah, this is going to take a while. And there it is, special project. To complete a special project, first deliver all the necessary resources to the special project construction workshop. Next, the project will appear on your job list. Assign all needed workers and wait for a few seasons. A few seasons? Alright. So rebuild the bridge leading out of Sosogi. And as we can see, now we need to add those resources. That is a lot of logs and a lot of planks we need for that bridge. And only then can we finish the project. Alright, and we're going to continue here in the next episode because I need to gather some resources now. And then we move on. I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned.